Hey guys, Well here. Today we're going to be talking about changing environment settings, aka making the sun come out or making it dark, making it cloudy, foggy. So we're going to start off with nighttime, and then we're just going to start going into the settings. If you press down on your D-pad, you come up with this wheel. And don't worry about the rest of it for a minute. We're just going to go into track settings, and then go into environment. And then first we're just going to change the top one, and that's already set for you, these environment settings, so you can just have a look around some of them, see which one suits your track. If you're not too happy with any of them that you see, just set it to the closest one, and then obviously go into each individual one and you can adjust the settings. So if you want the sun, moon, eclipse, anything like that, you can put it on. Here I'm just changing the sun angle and longitude, so I can get it into the deco a little bit, so we can get it in the background, just to give the track a bit of lighting. So we're just going to play around with the settings, make it bigger, smaller. Like I said, you can move it up and down, left and right. You can also change the colour of it as well, which we're going to do in a minute. You can change the intensity, how bright it is. You don't want it too bright because you don't want to actually blind the riders so they can't see what they're doing. So it's always nice just to have a little bit of reflection. So just to mess around with the colours of the sun, we want to go for like a sunset sort of feel. So here you can change the glare of how much is shining around the sun. So you keep that quite low, to be honest, because it's getting dark. And again, with the sky settings, you can change the clouds, and make them higher, lower, move faster. You can make them disappear, as you can see what I'm doing now. You can change the colour of the sky if you want it blue, red, pink, purple. You can do any of that stuff in there. Go into cloud settings, which I'm going now. You can change the colour of them if you want, as you see the top, right in the top, let you change colour. And again, you can change the density of your clouds, how thick they are, how much they move. But you can't really see it with the settings I'm changing at the moment because I've got the clouds up really high. But here you've got the cloud reflection. And if you go in this one, we got the fog settings. So obviously you can change the humidity level. And your fog start colour, you can change the colour of it, where it starts and where it ends. And these are the two ones you want to change for the colour of how bright they are and how much they mix into each other. So like I said, it's just trial and error with it really. You just keep fiddling with everything. You're not going to break nothing by changing stuff. So literally just keep changing stuff and moving stuff until you feel that it's right for your track. Like at the minute we're changing the density of the fog now, so it's a bit foggy, just so it gives a layer on the floor from the sun. So you can see we're just moving it about. You can bring it closer, we can go right back in the deco with it. So we'll just leave it there for now. And again, you can go into reflection settings and change the ambient. Give your track a bit more detail and colour. So we're going to change that a little bit more orange as well. Again, there's so many settings you can change. Particle settings, visibility settings. These are the settings if you want to build something in the sky, or if you don't want any deco or land around you. You can just highlight all of these, turn them all on, and that literally just gets rid of everything in the deco. And you'll just be left with your obstacles that you've placed, you see. And if you want to build it into a sky track, you can put the clouds up here, you can put the stars, and just make it into a nice space track. But we're just going to turn all that off for now because we don't really need that. But that's basically the settings and environment settings. Like I said, don't be scared to mess with any of it, you're not going to hurt it. Just save it before you do it, and just play with it, and if you're not happy just load your save back up and try again.